Hello, everyone. My name is Casey Helferty, Associate Director of Career Development at Gwinnett Mercy University. Welcome to today's employer meet and greet. Today, we have Victoria and Jennifer from Teacher Time to Go, who will be discussing some general information about the organization as well as current and future job opportunities. Victoria and Jennifer, can you start out by just telling us a little bit about the organization?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer Shemtab. I am the owner of Teacher Time to Go. I was a teacher in the Lower Merion School District for years, and now I run and own Teacher Time to Go full time. I'm originally from the area. I went to Wissahickon, so I'm a native of the Bluebell area. We live in Conshohocken right now. And what Teacher Time to Go is a travel to you tutoring company. We offer in-person tutoring and virtual tutoring for students from pre-K all the way through elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. We have a team currently of tutors, and they're a mix of classroom teachers, graduate students, retired teachers, and rising educators. And you're going to hear a little bit more about, the specifics of the tutors on our team as Victoria, who is our director of recruitment. She's going to be leading most of the presentation. But I just wanted to, hop on and introduce myself. We are actively looking for rising educators and graduate students to join our team of tutors. That's a summary of kind of who we are and what we do. And we can take it from here.
Yeah, so I am Victoria Hales and I'm the director of recruitment. So my job is to look for new tutors to join our growing tutoring team. Hold on. And then Casey, do you have any questions for us or do you want me to just jump in?
Yeah, if you could start sharing a bit about some opportunities that are available.
And we also have, this slide you'll definitely be able to send out. We did put a good amount of information so we could be as detailed as possible. So we're happy to send this out as well.
Awesome.
So our team is of 90 plus tutors. It consists of teachers, rising educators, graduate students, and retired teachers. We launched our junior tutoring program in 2020, and it's been really successful. So that's when we bring on rising educators or graduate students who might not have formal experience as a classroom teacher, but they've done some practicum experience. They've observed and worked with students one-on-one or in whole group settings and are looking for more hands-on experience tutoring. Yeah. And so what we look for in candidates, we just want passionate, motivated, and engaging individuals that are excited for some one-on-one hands-on tutoring experience. And really just, it should be a resume builder for you guys. And time, like I know some graduate students who use their tutoring sessions as hours for Wilson tutoring or times to practice some of the skills that they're learning in school and put things into action. On resumes, what I look for the most is individuals that have experience working with children or have tutored in the past, even peer tutoring, because I know a lot of colleges offer that. So if you work in the writing center and you've had experience, put that on there because that's what I'm looking for. It doesn't have to necessarily be with elementary school children. We have all ages, and we even have some college kids who reach out to us for tutoring. We also are open to, if you have like a niche area that you consider yourself an expert in, we are happy to have you like just as a chemistry tutor, or if you are really good at math and can do calc, and maybe you're majoring in math, that's something we look for. It doesn't necessarily have to be an education major. We have a lot of pre-med majors on the team who do upper level maths and sciences tutoring for us.
And just going with that as well, the past couple summers, we did also offer different workshops for families during the summer. So we had an art, music workshop and an art workshop. So anything that's going to keep the kids engaged and, continue their education over the summer months and over winter breaks. And we did a lot of pod type learning scenarios as well when COVID hit, and we are still doing that as well. So this isn't just after school hours. This is during, we have opportunities for tutors during the day and weekends. So don't think that just because you can't do from, 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock at night, there's tons of opportunities. We're working with about 400 to 450 families right now. So the need is definitely there.
And then as for the interview process, what that looks like, typically applicants apply on our website through teachertimetogo.com. Then I'll reach out and set up a 10 to 15 minute phone call with them to review their resume and find out a little bit more about their background. Then there's a second phone call with the owner, Jennifer, who's on here, who will introduce herself and learn about you just before we place you with your first family. And then if we decide to move forward, I'll look for a family based on the criteria you've provided me with. So you can give me an age range that you like to work with, certain subject areas you prefer, and I'll look for families in your wheelhouse. And then any additional information you may need, all I can think of is that you can reach out on our website to learn more about our company. We have a nice little promo video that highlights all of our services on there. And then you can also reach out directly to me at victoria@teachertimetogo.com with your resume. Or if you want to learn more, ask any more questions, I'll be happy to set up a call with you. And just to add a few more things, the hours are super flexible. You make your own schedule. I will let you know what works for the family roughly. I'll give you the bones of it. And then as long as that works for you, we'll connect you with the family and you guys will work out a time to meet consistently moving forward. And then the pay is competitive. This is a paid position. I probably should have said that earlier in this presentation, but it is paid. You're technically an independent contractor through us. So that's how it works.
Yep. And we typically do start our tutors around $30 to $35 an hour. And then we, based on experience and we move up from there. Victoria, did you want to just pull up our website and show them how to either, apply at the bottom of our website?
Yes. Let me have fun with this. I love sharing. Let's see. So if I just do my desktop and then putting me on the spot. Okay. Let's go to teacher. So if you go to our website, sorry, my computer's being slow. Can you see everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just make it big.
Okay. I will do that. Sorry.
No, this is good.
Okay. And then you can just go to our team, right? And then
It will actually just scroll all the way to the bottom. You can apply so many different ways.
Here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen.
Okay, so you can either, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can just send like a general inquiry here if you're interested in that. You also, if you scroll all the way to the top of the website and hit on the right-hand side where it says contact, if you click contact, there will be an option for families to reach out. And then if you scroll down, it'll say thinking about joining our team. And if you click the learn more button right there, it should take you to a screen where you can send your information right through. And I know that we are really focusing right now on recruiting tutors, but if for some reason you're struggling with a specific subject area, feel free to reach out to us for the other end of things, because we definitely have tutors on the team that would be able to help you. So just wanted to throw that out there. It just kind of seemed relevant at the time, but.
Awesome. Could you share a little bit more about the junior tutoring program, the mentorship that comes out of that program?
Yes, so I work with all our junior tutors to help them get started. I'll go through the materials with them and make sure they're fully confident before they go in for their first session. You always have access. I'm your point of contact. So sometimes if a tutor is struggling, a junior tutor specifically will text me or give me a call, and I'll go through strategies they can use with the student. You're not on your own since you have the company behind you. We want you to be as successful as possible. So we really work with you to make sure that happens and that the family's happy and you're comfortable in your position as well.
And we do have, a very, it was created by Victoria and myself, as well as tutors on the team, but we have a database of tons of different resources and materials through the cloud that the tutors on the team have access to at any point. So they can prepare and plan that way. Additionally, every family gets a bag that's, if they're pre-K to elementary school up till 5th grade, the kids get a bag and a binder, and it has all the supplies and materials needed for the session. So we like to make it as kind of user friendly for the families as well as for the tutors. But there's some tutors on the team that are doing 1 or 2 families. There's other tutors on the team that are doing 8, 9, 10 families. So it's really as busy as tutors would like to be. We always start our tutors with 1 family to make sure that they're comfortable and confident in, our approach. So we never like to overload from the start. And as Victoria was saying, the doors are always open. She's here to answer whatever questions, whenever. Every tutor does speak to me before, so they have my personal contact information as well. So.
And we have put tutors in touch, like we've had some junior tutors go through student teaching and who are applying for jobs, and they have reached out to us asking if we know anyone that works at that school that they could talk to before they go through the interview process and things like that. So we have a lot of those connections as well that can really help you in life.
And we've done letters of recommendation.
Yeah.
We help review resumes, background checks. So Victoria is responsible for all of the, clearances and background checks and all of that. So we do have all of that on file for all of the tutors. So if a school district is asking for that information, we also store that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Can you talk a little bit more about the scheduling with the families, like doing it in person versus virtual? Say if a student maybe lives during the school year on campus in Montgomery County, but they live in Chester County or Philadelphia County. Is there flexibility in terms of breaks going into summer? Can you talk a little bit about that?
So obviously with winter break, we're dealing with that right now, but we do. So when how it works is Jennifer, the owner, talks to the families. I talk to the tutors, and together we try to find the best fit for the family and the tutor. So if that's you, I would reach out to you via text and just give you like a snapshot about the family, their age grade, what they're interested in tutoring, how many times a week, where they're located, whether it's virtual or in person. And if you're interested, we'll hop on the phone and tell you more about the family and make sure it's a good fit. And then from there, we'll connect you with the family. But if you have breaks and it's an in-person session, we always ask that you just offer virtual when you're on break or at home, because we do have college students that live in like Atlanta, Maryland, and things like that. So most of the families are pretty flexible. They know you're in college and breaks happen. So we just try to be flexible.
And it doesn't happen frequently, but if the turnover rate on our team is very, very low, majority of the tutors have been on our team for 2.5 years at this point. But if for some reason a student is overwhelmed with the amount of work elsewhere, we can provide families with a substitute for the week, or we can if it's not the right fit for whatever reason, we can work around that. So, tutors and families don't sign, a binding contract that is required for them to always meet. We're flexible across the board with the scheduling aspect of things. And, for example, we had a family that we have been working with for the past 2 years, and the tutor last week messaged us and said, hey, the 7th grade math material is getting too hard for me. So they've been working with the students since they were in 4th and 5th grade, but now that and they've been working with the family forever, but it's just transparency through and through. So at that point, I reached out to the family. I let them know that our number one priority is that it's the right fit, personality wise, as well as subject wise as well. And so we made the switch. Victoria found another tutor for that family. And then we actually, to make a smooth transition, connected the old tutor with the new tutor. So, we make sure that it's smooth sailing moving forward.
Fantastic. Is there anything else that you'd like to share or add?
We are actively hiring and looking for tutors. We have 90 plus on the team. By spring, we would like that to be around 115, 120. So we have partnerships with a lot of the local colleges. And I also am an adjunct professor at Rosemont College. So we, are looking to expand our network and would love to connect with anyone.
And you
Victoria,
can
anything?
reach out. It's a rolling submission process. So whenever you find out your schedule for next semester or find that you think you can take this on, definitely send an email my way or check out our website and fill out a form.
Awesome. For any additional employer meet and greets and other programs and events, please visit our website at www.gmercu.edu/cd and click on events. Thank you to Victoria and Jennifer for joining us today, and have a great day.
Thank you so much for having us, Casey.
Yeah, thank you.